Hello, this is Tony Berry with Infinity Info Systems. This is a video series that's going to be a comparison and outline of the capabilities and difference between the full analytics suite from QlikView and the Visual Analyzer embedded dashboard from Sage Sales Logics. Again, my name is Tony Berry. I'm part of Infinity Info Systems. We're a technology consulting firm that helps organizations improve their sales, marketing, and customer service effectiveness. And again, this series is going to contrast the product for the Visual Analyzer product from Sales Logics and what you get when you upgrade to the full QlikView suite. And QlikView has announced a program for those of you who are currently using Visual Analyzer where you can recoup your full investment and move to the full suite. We thought this video series would be helpful to kind of understand the differences. So the topics for today, again, we're going to talk about Visual Analyzer, also commonly known as VA, and then we're going to also talk about QlikView, which at times is abbreviated as QV. We're going to demo the feature differences between the two products, and then we'll briefly talk about the upgrade program. And again, this is a series of videos, so there are several other supporting videos that will go into demonstrations of each of the capabilities. What we thought would be a good starting point would be to simply look at the core differences between the two solutions. So on the left, I've got some of the core components of Visual Analyzer, and on the right, I've got some of the core components of the full QlikView suite. What you will notice is both are solutions that are powered by the QlikView product. So Visual Analyzer is using an embedded version of QlikView. That version is actually the QlikView version 8.5, which is about 2 years old now. And that's where the major differences come. As QlikView, in their suite of products and upgrades, is now on version 10, which they announced about 6 months ago. And so the major differences are in the tremendous amount of functionality increase that has occurred over the past 2 years, and then also some limitations from a licensing and data source standpoint, specifically on Visual Analyzer. So again, what you can see is they're both powered by QlikView. The main difference is your Visual Analyzer is really commonly used as an interactive dashboard that's embedded inside Sales Logics. And one of the key parameters and limitations is that Sales Logics has to be the main data source, and what you'll see with QlikView is obviously it can pull from multiple data sources and is not limited in that regard. Visual Analyzer does come with a pre-built template. That template, again, is about 2 years old, so there is a much improved ability to provide additional capabilities. Infinity has actually developed a template called iAnalytics that we are including as part of the upgrade program. And so through the demonstrations, we'll be showing several capabilities of our iAnalytics template. Visual Analyzer, one thing that it does do is it does provide offline access. So just like you can run Sales Logics in a remote disconnected mode, you can do the same thing with Visual Analyzer. It will load data off your local Sales Logics database. It also provides a server option, which we'll go through, that does allow you to deploy it. If you want to share dashboards across multiple people, you can expand your Sales Logics server to include Visual Analyzer. QlikView, on the other hand, is a full analytics suite, so it includes multiple product capabilities, and it can be embedded in Sales Logics or it can be used externally. So it provides both capabilities, and we'll be showing that in the demonstration, so you really get a much broader use capability with QlikView. You're not limited at all in terms of the data sources that you can use, so they can be based upon Sales Logics, they can be based upon other systems such as ERP or back office tools, so there's no limitations. It supports mashups, which is a great feature capability of integrating it with other applications, which we'll show, and then it also supports Windows 7 and has 64-bit support, which definitely helps with performance. And then finally, it does include the template that Infinity has developed, which we believe is much improved, which is called the iAnalytics template. For those of you who don't know QlikView, QlikView is really a new type of software company. They were founded in 1993. They have extremely high customer satisfaction rate, and they have about 15,000 customers in about 100 countries. We are one of their 1,100 global partners, and they just recently went public on the NASDAQ in June of 2010. Here's a broad list of some of their clients, which we'd be happy to share if there's any interest there. And then finally, the major advantage that they provide is they really make the complex simple. So they consolidate information rapidly from any data source. They provide Google-like ease really in terms of searching and some great visualization, which has been enhanced even further with the version 10 of the product. So that's what we'll be going through in this video series, is those multiple demonstrations of these capabilities. So in the demonstration, we're going to talk about these areas. So each of the videos will go through those in detail. And then, as we did suggest, there is an upgrade program right now where if you have purchased Visual Analyzer, you can trade that in full for the QlikView components. And so essentially you get a credit for what you've purchased in the past, and the iAnalytics template is offered at no charge. The program runs through June of this year. So please enjoy the rest of the video series, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact us.